Kia ora. In July 2020, the Haunted New Zealand team travelled north to an old community hall in a quaint historical village situated about 35 minutes from Auckland. Puhoi Centennial Hall is located in historic Puhoi village. Set in a picturesque location next to the river, the hall was opened on Easter Monday in the year 1900 and was renamed the Centennial Hall in 1963. Since the 1900s, the hall has been the hub of community activities. One of the first functions was a dance to raise funds for a local cricket club. And in later years, the annual Catholic Church Ball became a much-loved and popular event. With the addition of modern facilities such as power, kitchen and flushing toilets, the Puhoi Centennial Hall is able to host anything from wedding receptions to small concerts and local performances. Puhoi Hall is composed of the main hall area, which includes a small stage, a kitchen, scullery, main entranceway and bathroom area. Haunted New Zealand have made a number of visits to the hall over the years. On a trip in 2014, we recorded this EVP.
There's nothing to be scared of.
In it, we can hear the sound of a woman's voice when no team members were speaking. In this next clip, we can hear a groan after the words, "That's interesting."
Okay, so that was interesting. So there's something around. There is definitely something around, but we need to encourage it to start playing with this. Okay, so that was interesting.
Here, we get a tap, and when Barbara asks to do it again, we get a second, quieter tap.
That was something. Yeah. If that is you, can you do it again, please? Thank you.
In 2019, the team discovered that banging noises had been picked up on our audio devices when we were all out for dinner and the hall had been left empty. We also got the sound of tapping on the GoPro camera mic. The camera was located above the doorway and further raised on a mount where it would be impossible for anyone or anything to get at. Later, during a communication session, an EVP meter wobbled and was seen to move backwards.
Yeah. Okay, how about the red and green, please? We're just making sure.
What happened there? It just moved.
The
table was a bit uneven, but nobody had struck or otherwise moved the table when this happened.
Did you knock it?
No, it didn't help.
While we were asleep on this trip, we recorded banging that actually woke us up. We walked around the hall, but failed to find any source that could have caused it. This trip took place in July 2020, just after the first COVID-19 lockdown in New Zealand. Away from the hustle and bustle of the city, the area was quiet and restful. Barbara checked the building for baseline readings of EMF and temperatures. We each set up our equipment in targeted areas before going to the local hotel for an excellent dinner. Upon our return, we began our investigation with a communication session.
You can say your name into that little recorder there. There's one in the kitchen that's exactly the same. If you're a bit shy to do it around us, you could do it in the one in the kitchen.
That was a footstep.
Was it there? A footstep.
Behind me.
I'm not hearing it. Don't be scared. We're not here to hurt you. We're here to help you. Definitely heard something there.
Yep.
During this time, the team reported feeling cold drafts around their feet and lower legs. And one team member reported a feeling of being touched. In her words, it was as if a cat was moving around their legs and the tail was gently swishing.
It feels like something's touching my foot.
Could you hold that thought? I'm not live yet.
What, on your skin or on your shoe?
My skin.
Oh.
My left foot, ankle basically. It's not doing it anymore.
So hang on, let's write that down because...
Does it feel like a tiny spider
It
or like...
feels like it's a bit bigger.
Like a cat walking by with a tail?
Cat, like a cat was sort of sitting at my feet and its tail was sort of twitching a little bit by my ankle. So
There was also a loud bang in the building for which we could find no reason.
Come on, make it bigger, please.
that was quite a big noise. I don't know what that noise was actually. It certainly wasn't a creak or...
No, it sounded like something on the glass.
While investigating the bang, two of the team reported feeling a sense of energy in the area. However, this could not be picked up when we checked with our EMF and MEL meters.
Sort of, I'm sitting where I'm sitting now, and there's windows there, but the windows are higher up, and it felt like it was coming from just a column of cold air. It was very, very odd. Brief, it hasn't happened again since, so...
During a later communication session, Barbara reported seeing the dark shadow of a man walk across in front of the wooden double doors in front of the building.
I was, I saw a shadow move in the front room. I actually saw. No, I saw it happen, and then I'm quite because
The
I
front
knew
room out of the...
out there. Because I sat here and watched, thinking,
Okay, hold that
could it
thought.
be
We're
one
gonna
of
go
us?
live and then you're
We
gonna-
could not find an explanation for this at all, as the team was seated and keeping still at the time.
Yeah, I will in a bit. I just wanted to do a bit
Oh,
of
what
a-
was that?
What?
Yes, I heard that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah, I will in a bit. I just wanted to do a bit
Oh, what
of a-
was that?
That, didn't you?
Yes.
What was it that you heard?
We heard almost like a female's voice go, ooh. There's nothing in there that in the kitchen area that would make that sound. Everything's turned off, generally.
Next, we attempted to use the Ouija board as a communication tool.
All right, if there's anybody here... Well, first of all, is there anybody here? Do you want us here? Do you hear that? Mm-hmm. Don't bang over there. Come over here. Bang on this table. Move this table.
What?
Did you hear it?
No?
Was it a footstep?
Yeah. It sounded like a footstep.
Behind us.
Whereabouts?
Behind there, yeah.
A spirit box is an AM/FM radio receiver which has been modified to continuously sweep back and forth through the frequency bands. In addition to generating white noise, it also produces split-second snippets of sound, which, it is believed, can be manipulated by spirits to allow them to communicate. As a tool for spirit communication, it could be considered to be a modern-day, high-tech version of a Ouija board.
Loud and clear. Scream it into the device. Hello. I'll be very impressed.
That was pretty close.
It was close.
Hell, I'll even take a high.
Oh, that sounded like hello. Did you hear that?
Thank you. Now this time we'd like to know your name, please.
That was over a couple of frequencies. What did
What
it
did I
say?
I heard Arthur.
Did you?
I heard Arthur. I've got to say, that sounded as much like Arthur as anything.
Arthur who?
I heard a
Now, I
sound.
know his last name, and I don't know whether it was me, just my brain thinking that that's what it...
We continued investigating until the early hours when we finally decided to call it a night. We set up our beds, audio recorders, infrared cameras and data logging equipment and spent an extremely cold night bundled up in our sleeping bags with our equipment doing the work for us. Although several of us reported hearing metallic popping sounds through the silence of us sleeping, the sound was not on our audio when we reviewed it. Upon reviewing the audio recordings during the post-investigation analysis, we discovered these noises while we were out to dinner. For brevity, these clips have been edited together. The sounds did not occur consecutively at the time. This was an exciting and extremely cold visit to one of our favourite haunts. Steeped in colonial history with plenty to see and do nearby, Puhoi is a beautiful place to spend a relaxing afternoon. The Haunted New Zealand team are already looking forward to our next visit to Haunted Puhoi Village.